Hello there everyone and welcome back to DML. So I've just logged in and we've got this gift. So you have received 3 divine tickets. Try your luck. So we got 3 of these bad boys given to us and the new divine chest has become available. And it ends in 7 days from now. So what is this? Each time you win something from the divine chest you can also remove the item from the reward pool. Open a divine chest enough times to get everything inside. Make sure to spend all your tickets before they disappear at the end of the month. And so 120 pieces for the Poseidon Dragon is what it's showing us. 80 to get the Gryphon, 80 for the Scarab, and 40 pieces for the Leviathan. And so it looks like we can either buy a chest using 75 gems or using one of these divine tokens. So let's click this use button. Are you sure you want to open this divine chest? Yes, I want to open this chest. Whoa, this is very different. It just flies off. Whoa. So we'll flip all of these. What is this? We've got like some sort of podium. So we got 3 pieces for the Poseidon, we got 1 piece for the Gryphon, and whatever this little pillar is. So we might as well use the 3 that we were just given at least. So what do we get in this one? 2 special chests, so 1 piece for the Poseidon, a hammer, 240,000 food, and then in the final one, what do we get here? We get 3 pieces for the Poseidon, 1 piece for the Leviathan, and 750,000. And actually I think we got another one from the calendar event. So we actually have 4 that we can spend right now. And then here we get 3 for the Gryphon, 5 for the Poseidon. Wow, that's quite a lot. And 240,000 food. So that was definitely interesting. They do say each time you win something, you also remove the item from the reward pool. So let's take a look at this. We've got 4% collected so far. So we've already won the 750,000 food, so we can't collect that again from the looks of things. We can get another 6 lots of 5 puzzle pieces for the Poseidon, and yeah, you can definitely see that for like the ones that we just got. We got one of the hammers, so we can only get another 9 out of 10 of those. So essentially they make it so that there's only a max amount that you can earn, so that you don't keep earning the same things over and over again. Which, you know, that's much better than the current card system that they have for normal card dragons, where you can get any of them. But overall, this is definitely something interesting. And 75 gems, like at the end of the day, that is like, what, £2 worth? It's not a whole lot, obviously still quite expensive, but these whole divine chests in general, we get these weird pieces. I don't know what they are. Are like, yeah, these are like little decorations that we can use on our islands. Like, we've got the little hammer, and if we place it there, we can build another one. That's interesting. We can sell it for 18,000 gold as well. So we can get a ton of little decorations to decorate our islands, like Greek-themed islands. So we could make it sort of look like this down here. But just in general, like, we can either get dragons, or we can get decorations. Or we can get food gold, and there's some Fury Essence as well, which is very, very nice. And is that 4 Dragon Fury Essence per collection? If that's the case, this is definitely like something that a lot of people are going to be into, but I'm not going to lie, I want these new dragons. I want these dragons quite badly, in fact. And we even have a new event on with the Shamrock Dragon, where it's a golden gatherer and we can earn another one of those tickets for free. So gather as much gold as you can. All sources count except for selling. So in this little event here, obviously first prize, number 1 to 10 can earn themselves the Shamrock. We can get one of those divine gacha tickets to unlock a divine chest. And so that's interesting. And there is also a bundle out where for £3.89 you unlock the Elemental Dragon and 5 of those divine gacha tickets. So isn't this just like more worth it than just spending the gems outright to get more of these. Like, I am almost adamant that this bundle right here is much better than just, like, spending the gems to open the chest. Because, again, if 75 is, like, £2, then £4 is, like, a ton. So, I actually have no idea. And people keep messaging me. As soon as I decide to do something, I get, like, 15 messages. Why does the world always work like this? Like, I really should just put myself as busy, like, all the time, because this always happens. Always, always, always happens. But, on top of this new divine chest, I may consider actually buying a couple of these in all honesty, because they are very intriguing. I really want this Scarab dragon. But on top of that, I did already show this video on the live stream that we did earlier, but just in case you haven't seen it yet, the DML Facebook page did give us a little bit of info about the event that is coming tomorrow. Because there was meant to be a new sort of Divine Dragon Battle Challenge starting today, but because of the castle event, they've had to move it to tomorrow instead. So we'll be getting the boss challenge on Tuesday at 3:30 GMT, which is 4:30 PM, so 24 hours pretty much exactly from right now. But, test your dragons in combat, win divine tickets, which are the ones that we just spent, and open the new divine chest to win exclusive divine dragon parts, as you just saw. Fight your way through 6 maps, defeat numerous bosses, and face the fearless Ares dragon, the god of war itself in the end. You have 3/4 days for every map, and 3 weeks overall to finish completely the boss challenge. Can you do it, Dragon Lords? And stay tuned as we share more information about the boss challenge and divine tickets tomorrow. So they did give us that little teaser about the divine chest a little bit earlier, but more importantly, they say fight your way through 6 maps, and you have 3 to 4 days to finish every map. So essentially, we are going to be getting like miniature map fights in a sense, I suppose, where we have to take on boss dragons, and I find that really interesting. I still don't know exactly how that's going to be implemented, of course, and whether the idea is sound or not, because we obviously don't have it in game or not. But either way, I'm intrigued, and it seems like it's obvious that the Ares is going to be the final reward for that. The Poseidon is the reward for these weird card dragon pieces, and I don't know, like, in terms of how many gacha tickets it's going to cost to unlock, like, the Poseidon dragon himself, because obviously with him requiring so many pieces, the likelihood of you getting all the decorations and that before it seems pretty likely. But besides that, you know, we've got the 2 divine dragons from the latest event. The Poseidon's available in the divine chest. The Ares is going to be available in the new boss challenge, whatever it is. So we know the Aphrodite is going to be the dragon of the week soon, but how is the Zeus going to be released is my question. The Zeus and the Apollon are like the 2 dragons that I am most interested in, because, you know, at the end of the day, the other dragons are cool, but the Zeus dragon is by far the strongest, and the Apollon is so adorably cute when he does his little cutesy dance in the, like, dragon inventory thing. So those are the 2 dragons I'm really looking forward to having an opportunity to get. Maybe these Ares dungeons give us a chance to get one of those 2 as well. And plus, also remember we have the, what is it, the Hephaestus dragon as well, that is also a divine. So he may be available in those as well. And there's 9 divine dragons overall. So I believe that that's like all of them? Or am I missing like 1? I genuinely don't remember. That's pretty much most of them down anyway. So, you know, the chances of all of these being available by the end of the month does seem pretty likely, because I was still considering, like, what if they release a Divine Dragon or add it into the game, but don't actually release it as part of these Divine events yet, but, you know, from the looks of it, we might be able to get 9 new Divine Dragons before the end of the month, and God, what am I gonna do about my habitat problem? God help me. God help us all. For anyone that is, like, out of habitat space, because... you know, I want these new divine chest dragon things, whatever the heck we want to call it. Divine chest puzzle piece dragons, I suppose. I want them, but where? Where would I put them? I have no idea, but... you know, the Scarab, the Leviathan are two pretty cool looking dragons out of that box set that, you know, I think quite a few people are after the Poseidon. I personally don't like the Poseidon's design because his eyes freak me the hell out. Not even joking. He actually does freak me out quite a bit, so that's the reason I'm not really into him. Oh, and now it's Divine Chest, unlock the power of the sea with a Poseidon. Yeah, thanks for telling me. I'm already here before you've even told me notifications. I mean, to be fair, they only came out like 12, 13 minutes ago, so... I made sure I was around as soon as they were released. But, what do you guys think? Do you think I should put on a few gems to open up a few chests? Probably... I will decide within the next couple of hours anyway whether I'm going to do that, because, you know, for any amount of money I decide to put on this game, it is quite a lot making the investment back. And, but I haven't put any money on this game in a while, and this seems very intriguing, because this is something we've never seen before. But I'll leave the decision up to you guys. Do you think I should add some gems or buy that, like, elemental dragon bundle and see what we can get? I bet this is going to be like the yin yang dragon all over again, where, like, all of you are like, yes, yes, waste your money so I don't have to, quacks, yay! No, I imagine that is going to be the same sort of thing that is going to happen, because you guys love seeing me waste my money, don't you? You absolutely used to love it when I used to spend it on, like, the purple enchantment material chests and everything. I know how you function, but, you know, we've got a lot of stuff left to do, and oh, that's the other one, the Hypnos, of course, from the calendar event. He's the other one I didn't even mention. But either way, you know, I wish you the best of luck. Hope that you can get as many pieces for this Poseidon as is physically possible, so maybe all of the decorations, the last things that you actually earn in the event. But, you know, I hope for the most part I explained how this worked, and I pretty much worked it out on the spot. So it's a pretty simple mini event, I suppose. This is kind of like planned stuff in a sense, but either way, I will leave you guys there, so make sure you decide whether I should spend a few gems on this chest right here. But until next time, I will see you then.